Hello everybody, I'm InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin, and welcome back to probably my new favourite Minecraft mini-game. And when I like a game, you know that I just play it non-stop. Before, it was Squid's Parkour on his server, and now it is this. This, everybody, is When in Rogue. You've seen me play this over the last few days if you've been checking out the channel. We played it on the big Saturday live stream, and I really enjoyed it, so I uploaded it to the channel. Now, in those two videos, I played with two other people. I played with Mega G Wolf and Vacon, and then we actually introduced Toby into it, which actually took us up to the maximum party size, which is 4. Now, surprisingly, for this game mode, the minimum party size is 1. You can solo this if you really want to, and I feel that I am brave enough to take on the task. I've been playing this a lot last night, and I reckon I'm ready to show you what I've got. Now, one question a lot of people will be asking themselves is, when you die in this, remember before you just lie on the floor and you just like bleed out of your neck. Is that the same thing that happens, or is it game over the moment that I die as a singular player? No, what actually happens is you do lose a life as you normally would, but luckily enough, you actually just get teleported back to the first room, which is quite cool. So as long as you clear out this second room after the entrance, then usually you're okay. One thing that I've had happen a few times is I go into a really difficult room immediately after I start, and then when I die, all the mobs chase me into that room and just kill me upon respawn. Obviously, I'm going to speak to the devs and maybe add in like a grace period when you first spawn, but but yeah, other than that, I should be okay. So those creepers, they behave slightly differently to what you're used to seeing. Toby was getting a little bit confused by it, and just to clarify, 1, the creepers are really fast, which is obviously terrifying, and 2, when the creepers die, they still blow up. So if you kill them, they will blow up on the spot where they died. It's kind of like Call of Duty's Martyrdom, you know, where you like drop a grenade whenever you die. It's kind of like that. It's quite cool. And then obviously, oh dear, if you get them like that, oh dear, there we are. But obviously they can also explode on you, and one thing that I didn't know about until yesterday is that you can actually block attacks from the creepers so you can take less damage. So the closer to the moment of explosion that you hold right click with your sword, the more defense that is likely to do. I mean, I did it the other day and I got like 10%, which is the worst that you can get. So if you literally like hear him fizzing and just instantly hold the sword, then that's about as good as you're going to get. But I have managed to negate probably like half a health bar's worth of damage by doing this. It's just quite good. Let me just quickly take down that creeper from a distance. Oh, that one would have been good on that one as well. Jeez. God, that's a creeper-filled room. So some rooms only have 1 wave of mobs that spawn. Some have a couple more, and depending on the size of a room, depends on the room's difficulty. The bigger the room, the more mobs that are going to spawn, and the more likely you are to get, you know, numerous waves of them, essentially. And there you go. Oh, come on. No. Oh, okay, I'm good. Oh, God. So I essentially wanted to do this video today to see how far I could get solo, because as much as the rooms scale up and it gets more difficult, the game doesn't scale dependent on party size. So I'm basically playing what is essentially built for a 4-man team right now, and it's not going to get any easier as the game progresses. Oh, God. They're blowing up. But one advantage that I do have is that if I want to actually get through the portal at the end of each level, or each floor, should I say, I don't have to worry about standing on all four pressure plates. So as soon as I see that portal, I can literally just run over to it, step over a single pressure plate, and drop straight into the portal, and that's the level done. And I did try a couple of things yesterday. I have tried just running through, so ignore the mobs, run through all the rooms, and get straight there. But what I found is I accidentally came across some of the... No! Oh, God, that was close. I accidentally came across some of the mini-bosses. So I came across one guy called the Corruptor, who was like covered in like green armor, and he was holding like an ender pearl, which was quite interesting. So maybe we'll see another one of him again. And then there was also another mini-boss that was called the Skeleton King, and I died before I even got to see what his gameplay mechanics were like. So that's just a little thing. Which one's this? Can I get out of that? Let me check. So as long as I only ever drop by 1 each time, then I'll be okay. That looks like I'm going to be alright. I know I got stuck in the first video in one of those dungeons, in one of these little potholes. So there we are. Good. Alright, cool. So the furthest I've gotten so far is to floor 3. Now, what I noticed when I got down to floor 3 is when I died, it actually only takes you back by 1 level, if that makes sense. So I got to 3, and when I died, it took me back to 2. And now, obviously, the reason that we've always gone back to the town, or we've started at level 1, is because the furthest we ever got in those other videos was floor 2. So that's a kind of a little handy tip. So if you do get to floor 3, it's probably worth just taking a singular step back. It saves you doing another entire floor all over again. And this dungeon's very dark. I've never really needed to use torches too much in this area. Not that I've actually planted any down yet, but... oh, God, there you are. But this one is starting to get to the point where I want to whip them out. Oh, dear, there's one more skeleton. I keep getting confused as well, because there are lots of skeleton skulls in this dungeon, and all of them turn, don't they, to look at you? And I keep shooting them, thinking that they're actually mobs, and it turns out they're not. They're not at all. so that's that. So I'm on 201 coins at the minute. I do need 500 in order to get my next sword upgrade. Let me just double check. Okay, cool. So sometimes there are these things known as inhibitors, and they're basically emerald blocks that are sat on fence posts, and you basically got to break however many of them are actually in the entirety of the dungeon in order... Oh no, that's really bad. Oh, that was really bad. I killed one creeper and he blew up the other one, and as the other one fell and died in front of me, he blew up on that spot. That was very unfortunate. But yeah, a lot of the time, if you just check your inventory on the piece of paper, it will let you know if there are any inhibitors. Luckily for me at the moment, it doesn't look like there are any. So I can literally just run straight in, straight to the portal, and get straight onto the next floor. I've still got 2 lives though, so I'm going to take my time. And obviously a lot of people might want to play in a group because it's quite difficult, this content, but much like any other sort of like roguelike game, pretty much once you learn the patterns of the mobs, it's relatively easy to do. Obviously you can get overwhelmed, much like you can in Binding of Isaac, just of the sheer number of mobs, or if you get a really like awkward combination, you know, things can get a little bit more difficult. But for the most part, I'd like to see somebody solo run this. I'd like to think that I'm going to get to floor 5 today. It's not going to happen. Probably not going to happen at all. I'm very quickly just going to press this button. I never know what these actually open. I always hear little noises, but I'm never quite sure what they do. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, you changed that. Oh, I see. There's like a little parkour puzzle going on here. Oh, okay. Is there actually a chest up there? No, not that I can see, no. Okay, never mind. There's no chest up there. Right, next room then. Let's see what you got. That's okay actually. That's not too bad of a room. Now the only problem is obviously when you work up between the floors, oh dear, you do tend to come across slightly harder mobs. They all tend to start wearing leather armor, and when I got to floor 3 actually yesterday, they started having enchanted leather armor. Absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare to deal with. So when you see these people that have actually got high ranks of armor, it is a sign that, you know, they've spent more time playing, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they've gotten further than you have. They may well have only gotten into the stronghold. They might not even reach the jungle levels yet, because they've got a certain kind of armor on. It might just mean that they've been grinding the same spot over and over again. Okay, I tell you what, if I blow up that guy, nice, good. There we are. The skeletons have been my worst enemy so far. The zombies I can deal with, the witches are somewhat okay, but it's the skeletons that have been really, really screwing me over. Right, there we are. Okay, 2 lives left. We're still on floor 1. Ah, there's the exit. So what I am actually going to do here is I'm going to ignore this because this is a pretty big room. I'm just going to step, drop, level 2. Oh, yes. And sometimes as well, when you get put into here, you end up having just this room just being completely black. So I've seen people just waste torches inside of here, which is a little bit silly. I'm going to see if this, see the bar across the top, how it has all the little funny wording. It's got like setting traps, and then some of them are like, oh, there you go, killing Toby. There it is. We had a load of them added in over the weekend. So if you have any suggestions for them, make sure you put them in the comment section down below. I think the ones we had added were overusing hashtags, killing Toby, taking a walk through a Littlewood. Oh, what was the other one? I think the other one was something like pretending to load, and we've had other ones like that. Oh dear, I've got a split choice here. Which way do I want to go? I'm gonna go left. Left is always the safest choice, isn't it? There are no holes in this floor either, so if I do get chased down by mobs... Oh, this is a massive room. Oh dear. I don't hear any creepers though. Oh dear. Oh, I do hear... Is that a witch? I think that might be a witch. Oh, ow, yeah, it is. God, nailed me right away. Go on, that's perfect. Yes. Ouch, that's not perfect. Hide. There we are. All right, I'm going to have to get away. I don't have a splash potion of healing, I don't think, at the minute. If I eat this, I'll get 2 extra hearts. All right, good. We're okay. Splash potion, in you come. Oh dear. So those witches, if you couldn't work it out from the previous video, they basically do a line of particle effects and then they do a circle radius. I mean, much like, kind of like a Wildstar Telegraph, I guess. I know I reference that game so much, but it's my jam at the moment. But when it actually fills up the circle, that's when the damage is dealt. So that's when you hear the little poof. Oh dear, got you. Alright, this room's done. Now, not in every room is there a chest, but in pretty much every room there is. But some chests, as you can see right here, are slightly further out of reach than others. So let me just quickly grab all those golden coins, or the golden potatoes, as Toby likes to call them. And if I just quickly use this, there we are. Oh, no. Oh, balls. Now, one thing I like about the design of this is even if you go over the fence, which is arguably easier, you can shuffle all the way to the edge of this, take a little step back so you're still on the ledge, and you can still reach the chest. It's quite like forgiving, I guess. It's like, it's not being as harsh as, no, you have to land on the rails. It's like, well, if you miss and you happen to land on this thing, we'll still give you it, I guess. Why not? Why not? Alright, so here we go. Room. Oh, there's an inhibitor there. I didn't even check how many we need. Oh, no, it's a Skeleton King. Alright, there are 3 inhibitors in this dungeon. I have a lot of arrows, actually, and I reckon that creeper there might be close enough to deal some damage to the Skeleton King. Or maybe not. No, maybe not. Okay, you're going to back it up? Okay. Now, if I did have some creepers, I could use them to my advantage. I kind of want to go in. Oh, there is one right there. There's one that's right next to him. Did I get him? Yes. Oh, yes. The Skeleton King took a bit of damage, I think. Now, I've never come across this guy. I've seen him in the past, but I don't know how he fights. And the only problem is there is a witch right near him. Now, I can have a little range fight with this witch. It looks like it's not going to attack me just yet. Usually when I'm within range focus of it, as in like when I can actually hit it with an arrow, it can usually see me as well. Right, so I've got an instant pot of healing. That's good. Now I do have my other 3 abilities, which will either work to my advantage or disadvantage. Hook I don't want to use because that's going to pull them towards me. A smoke bomb might be good, and I've got shadow walk in case things get a little bit hairy. I'm going to see if I can sneak in. I'm going to attack him a few times. What? Why can't I attack him? Oh no, this is awful. Oh no. So for some reason I can't deal any damage to him. Does he only take range damage? What is that all about? Do I have to pick up the bones or what? Oh no, if I run through the bones, it seems to spawn more skeletons. Oh no. Alright, okay. Let's quickly take... Oh my god, that is a lot of skeletons. Usually the skeletons die in one hit as well. Oh, I'm so dead. I am so dead. Smoke bomb. That'll stun you all for a moment. Take all of you down. Thank you very much. Oh god, they're still coming. There's so many of them. Okay. Okay, I've taken some of them down. So how do you get the Skeleton King down? Is there some kind of thing I have to press? Is there a button that I have to destroy? There's a block of lapis. Oh my good old friend. Oh dear. Can he reach me from there? No, he can't. Nice. God, you're really strong. Okay. I can only assume that he's one of the ones that the Skeleton King spawned. Right. Let me go over to this thing then. Let's see if this has anything to do with fighting the Skeleton King. No. There's nothing there. Oh no. I'm really scared. Okay. Let's take you out. Let's take these 2 out, or at least draw them over. There you go. Oh, he's down. Where did the Skeleton King go? Oh, he stood in the corridor. Okay. Okay. So, avoid the bones from the Skeleton King. And I don't know how to deal damage to him yet. So, oh, no. Alright. Oh, I see. After a certain amount of time, those bones become actual skeletons. That's interesting. Oh god, he's chasing me. Maybe if I take the inhibitor down, that will help me out or something. Oh my god. Ow, ow, ow. Oh god, no, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, the inhibitor's there. The inhibitor's down. How the bloody hell do I attack this guy? Unless he just doesn't move back when you deal damage to him. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe just keep attacking him from a distance. Oh my god, that is so many bones. Oh, I'm so dead. Any second now, they're all going to turn into skeletons. And that's going to be me done for. Oh, he's down. Oh, I nailed him. Oh, amazing. All right, okay, I'm just going to have to run. If I can find a nice corner to hide around, I think I might have just led them back to my starting room. Oh, I have as well. That's not good. Which means that I'm now going to have to go this way in order to avoid them somewhat. All right, that's you down. If I could just bring them into this slightly bigger room. Good. That's it. Creeper down. Good. That takes down that one. Oh, there's already an armored one there as well. Oh, no. I'm absolutely screwed. If I die now, I'm going to respawn in that room where all of the big skeletons have come. And that's it. I'm done for. Oh, no. All right. Okay, Creeper. You're going to die on him. Oh, no. Apparently, I'm going to die on him. Oh, no. Okay, 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 okay. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. Okay, hide out around the corner and throw that against you lot. Oh, they've all made their way in here. Oh, ow. Okay, shadow walk. Oh, what? What? Shadow walk. Shadow walk. I can't go invisible. Okay, balls to this. They're all spawned by the Skeleton King, so they're all going to take numerous hits, aren't they? Get around the corner. Oh, dear. That's not terrifying at all, is it? Die, 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 die. Oh, I died. I died. So many of them in there. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, dead. So that was really unfortunate. Let's put that down as that should never have happened. Or I should have manned up and only hit the Skeleton King once at a time, dealt with the excess. I couldn't have dealt with this many. Look at that. There are so many of them. Oh no. So I tell you what, I'm going to leave it there for today. I reckon I can do this. I know I can get to floor 3. We didn't even reach floor 2 today, but we ran into a mini boss a lot earlier than expected. Look how many there are. This is crazy. Anyway, cheers for watching, everybody. If you got any tips for me, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.